We sure do spend a lot of time in our cars, so why not make things more comfortable and clean? Here's some super simple tricks you can use to pimp your ride. Here's a nifty solution for those of you without a phone mount in your car. Get yourself 2 binder clips and pop a prong off each of them. Get a thick rubber band and run it through the prongs and then reconnect them to the clip. Now just choose a vent in your car that suits your needs and attach a clip to the top and bottom of the vent. Just slide your phone in and have yourself an easily accessible way to change tracks, navigate, or whatever it is you do while driving. Certainly not texting. If you don't have binder clips or they just aren't suitable for your situation, you can pull this off with just a rubber band, but it might not be so pretty. Just run a thick rubber band through the slot of your choice and fish the other end through with a hook or wire. Again, make sure it's tight and then slip your phone into the hoops. Remember, if other people think it looks ridiculous, just remind them that you're of legal driving age and you can do whatever you want with your own car. Here's a fantastic way to really deep clean those tiny crevices in your car. You just need some cleaning putty. Get yourself a large box of borax and a bottle of white glue, and then quickly toss them directly into the trash because silly putty's cheaper to buy than to make yourself. In fact, it's only $1 for this excellent car detailing goo. Take your putty and push it deep into the crevices you want to purge and then peel it out. Hit all the spots that really need attention until you have a panel that looks like it was professionally detailed. When you're done, you can wash the putty off and stick it back in its safety egg until needed again. If your glove box looks like a disastrous mess of clutter, napkins, and Taco Bell sauce packets, it's probably time to organize. Get a simple pocket file and hold all your important documents such as your insurance, registration, emergency contacts, and maybe even a special cubby for those sauce packets because they never give you enough. This isn't so much of a life hack as it is a pro tip. Rummaging through your glove box looking for important documents can be a nightmare, especially if you got pulled over and you're already nervous. If you don't have a pocket file, another incredibly simple way to organize is with zip bags. Just place each important file into its own bag and label it with a marker. This will also have the added benefit of protecting your documents from the elements, while also organizing that rat's nest of a glove box. If you want to make a simple air freshener for your car, you only need some cardboard and a bottle of essential oil. The process is simple. Find an old box and then cut out a design that strikes your fancy. You can even try and mimic one of those pine tree things if you want. Place your cutout on the table and poke a little hole in the top. You can now run some string or wire through here for later. Now grab some essential oils or liquid scent. Place about 5 drops on each side and let them fully soak into the cardboard. It should slowly spread out through the paper, so make sure you fan it a bit or dry it in the sunlight. Once it's made, just hang it proudly from your review mirror or tuck it under a seat or something. It should last a couple weeks and you can always recharge it with a little bit more oil. Take that, air freshener oligarchy. Cup holders are probably the most neglected area when it comes to cleaning your car, and it's no surprise why. It's hard to get in there with force and get all that grime out. Here's a simple way to do just that. Start by removing any large objects from the holder such as coins or whatever. Oh, you can also give it a light vacuuming as well. Now grab yourself a bottle or cup that fits tightly into the slot. Put an old but clean sock around the base and squirt some glass cleaner into the cup holders. Let it soak there for a second, then insert your sock bottle. Twist and push it all around, working into the crevices until you feel satisfied. Remove it and take a look. It should be pretty clean now and ready to get all messy again. If you're sick of french fries, coins, and various other nonsense falling between your seat and the center console, then it's time to fix that. All you need is a super cheap pipe insulator, or if you have a major gap, a pool noodle. Measure out just how long you need it and cut it to size. Now just tuck the tubing directly into the slot and use it as a catch-all for various things that might fall out of your pocket or your hands. Of course, if you don't want it visible, just push it down further to keep it out of sight, but within reach. Just make sure to check it occasionally and see how much money you made. Did you go through a phase where you really wanted to let people know what bands you like or your political affiliations by sticking a bunch of bumper stickers on your car? No problem. You don't need anything crazy to remove all traces. Just a hairdryer. Run an extension cord to wherever you parked your car and plug in the dryer. I would highly recommend that you follow this step because otherwise the hairdryer simply will not function. Set it to high heat with a low airflow and aim it at the sticker of your choosing. Focus on one edge initially in order to get a starting point for peeling. Once you have that up, keep the dryer aimed at the sticker and slowly peel it off. In most cases, you won't need any further cleanup, but if there is a little residue left behind, you can just grab yourself some WD-40 and get rid of it. If you've got some super simple car tricks or hacks, let everyone in the comments know, and be sure to honk that like button if you enjoyed these tips. We'll see you next time.